Welcome back, my name is Spatium, and we are back, and this time we're going to be playing a little bit of The Forgotten City. Never played it, never played it before. There's a little bit of a spoiler warning over here, something about the White Hallway. I'm sure that's later down the line, but if you're watching this, there's spoilers. It's a game, there's going to be spoilers. So, we're just going to get right into it. The game, it was developed by a core team of 3 people for 4 years. Oh, wow. A mystery adventure with multiple endings. Thoughtful conversation and exploration, but not brute force. Okay. Present day. Let's watch. I won't talk. Oh.
Hey, you're alive. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change.
Sounds about right.
Wanna tell me who you are?
My name. Body type? Oh, I see. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. What am I? I am Spatium.
Well, it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you
Was
remember?
that not a lazy river? Oh, okay. Okay, alright, here we go. We're already starting. Character building, background, here we go. Am I an archaeologist? Years of studying history give you occasional insights into the ancient world. A soldier. You have military-issued firearm, but only 10 bullets. You'll have to use them judiciously, since there's no way to get more. Your time on the run from authorities has made you quick on your feet. You're 25% faster when sprinting. I barely remember anything. Your recent head trauma has increased your pain threshold, making you harder to take down. I kind of like this. I want insights. Information will take you farther than 10 bullets. Yeah, I mean, this is all, if you play well, you don't really need this, it sounds like, maybe? I mean, it's obviously, you could need it. But this sounds like the way to go. Insights. At least for me, personally.
You're an archaeologist?
Don't let me
Then you'll
tell you what to
definitely
do.
want to hear this. I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking for, but there are some ruins just behind you.
Behind me.
Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me.
Al?
He went in there a few hours
Alf?
ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped or injured or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him, so I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is,
Now it's just a random person floating down the river?
You wouldn't mind going in there to find him?
You're asking
If
a lot
you
of a
can do
random person
that,
that's just floating down the river.
I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
Civilization in my boat. Where did I? Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sure.
of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. What do you want to know?
Don't give me that face. Who is Weird Al? No, sorry. Who is Al?
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did.
We just all
I
wash
thought
up?
maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But
Who are you?
maybe
Did you get
the
washed
two of
up?
You can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
What's your
Oh,
story?
There's
Yeah,
not
did you get
much
washed
to
up?
tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean?
That was very vague and undiscerning. You're not even gonna tell me your name?
Oh, I'd rather not say if it's all
You,
the same
you
to you.
made me tell me your name. You made me tell me what words? You made me tell me your name. I really like to know. Why don't you want to tell me? Especially if I'm going to help you.
All right,
Sure, why not?
fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey. It's just that
Well,
I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's
You gonna... Yeah, oh. We aren't doing this. We are not doing this.
You're welcome. Always happy to help. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Where are we?
You really don't remember? We're in Italy.
Oh, Italy.
This river is the Tiber.
Tiber. Where is that? Show a map. What can you tell me about the ruins?
Not much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts. Al...
Is Al a priceless ancient artifact? I thought he was a human person. Have you tried calling for help?
What am I, an idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
Rude. Have you tried floating down the river?
Great. So you're ready to go look for Al?
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Thank you. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please, hurry.
Okay.
Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
Is it a gun? Oh, whoa, 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 it's a stick up. Oh, no, okay. Whoa, it's floating. I'm gonna need to check those pupils. Follow the light. Okay, sure, I'll take that. Quid pro quo. Oh, that is not good sensitivity. Oh, God. Okay. Is that good sensitivity? I don't know. Yeah, it might be good enough. I'm expecting it. I'm out of here. Whoa, my arm's really flat. Oh,
The ruins are just beyond those columns.
Ow.
Please, hurry.
You gonna eat that? I was asleep on this not long ago. It smells of campfire smoke and sweat. Okay. Are there batteries to that? Okay, I do gotta fix this. This is not okay. I don't know, 125 maybe? I'm gonna have to change this too, because that would be wild to not have it the same. Yes, please. That feels better. A little faster. Hopefully not terrible on your guys' end. Can I have this? Trusted. Which must have been lit by Al. I'm going the right way. She told me to go this way. Of course I'm going the right way. Hello, my party people. There's no one here. Am I gonna get spooked? Oh, a letter. What's this? A backpack full of worn hiking clothes and empty food patches. Nothing valuable here, but still, it seems strange that Al left it behind. Yeah, kind of strange. Read Al's
If you're
note.
reading
No,
this,
wait.
it
No.
means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten, all knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place." Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation, or a warning.
Well, which one is it?
Al Worth.
Alworth. Okay. Ancient Roman statue of an unknown man in an inscrutable pose. One hand seems to welcome, the other warns. Okay. A golden carefe. That's not how you, I don't know how you pronounce. Fixed permanently in place. A Latin plaque which reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The vicious shall be what?" Yes, we read that. That guy told me. All right, I'm ready. Hello. Whee! Oh, oh, oh. We drown here. We're not. We're not Aquaman, it seems. That seems like a terrible way to enter a city. Scared about these golden statues. I'm Spatium. Don't you remember? Golden statue. A young Roman woman in a pose of lamination. What's this? The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. Okay. It's my eyeball. Alright. You, what are you doing? A Roman gladiator, mid-stride. What could have made the gladiator flee? I'm about to see, I guess. I could use my hands, right? Kurhik Eseni. Oh, what's that mean? Oh. A young Roman woman looks like she was begging for her life. Okay. This is, not good. Oh, you're begging too. Who's not begging over here? Quick save. It's gonna be one of those games, huh? Alright. Oh, God. I don't think I'm gonna quick saves as much as I would quick save in playing any Fallout game. But we'll see. A Roman military commander attempting to scramble away from something. You got speckles around you. A Roman legionary in a state of terror. Something was right there. Oh, an aqueduct. Aqua? Aqua. Alright, you scared too? You look scared. You look scared. You look scared. A Roman woman who appears to be praying for help that never came. Is that gonna cause karma, me knocking her over? Alright, well. A golden statue of an old man wearing modern clothing. This must be Al. But how is that possible? That's not good.
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you'll suffer the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. And here there are only two options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now and find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
As a person of exploration. I refuse. I will be looking and judging it for myself. Thank you. Knock it out. Be gone because of young woman said a panic. I am here because I floated up river. And this is my job now. My destiny. What are you about to say? A Roman man on his knees as if begging the gods for mercy. Oh, I shouldn't. The reigns of a human, whoever it was, died a long, long time ago. Maybe in a galaxy far away? Empty lighter. An empty lighter must be what Al used to light all these torches. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I wanted to look around. Oh, God. Oh, oh my God. Okay. And we're going around. Oh, bright light. Just see the objective. I missed that part. Who are you? Apples. That's not an apple. A Roman relief depicting a great circular portal and two women. I wonder what they could be. Figure out how to return to your original time. Oh. This is the same place. There's like a pantheon over there. Aqueduct over there. Hello. Are we gonna speak?
Salve, friend.
Salve.
I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Proserpina. I'm Spatium. Wait, are you speaking English?
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although your accent's a little strange.
Okay, I see what's going on.
I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you, and what were you doing in the shrine?
Yeah, the shrine?
You know, agricultural goddess of springtime? You're not from around here, are you?
No.
And you've just done it again. You're a sly one, aren't you? One more time. Who are you, and what were you doing in that shrine?
Oh, no. Do I lie? I mean, I'm... How would he... This man, this hunk of a man, would take it that I'm from the future? Or to say I got lost? Look at him. Look at those eyes. Will he know I lied? It's too late to press F5. Oh, God. I mean, I'm in the past. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm just going to say I got lost.
Is that right? Well, just make sure you don't get lost in any other sacred places you're not supposed to be. Can't have you disrespecting the gods by accident, can we now? But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you.
Right.
Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
You're lost.
Not laws, law.
Oh.
There's just one, the golden rule, and the punishment for breaking it's, well, it's kind of horrific.
Oh.
But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming?
Yeah, sure, why not?
When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see, we've got a nice little community now.
Well, I guess maybe it would have been fine to...
Only 23 of
Someone
us at
else
the
from the
moment,
future.
if you count the 3 who are missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Oh, there's golden people still.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your handsome new friend,
Handsome?
Galerius?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking him to see the magistrate.
That
I'm
pompous
handsome?
old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone
Hold
who
up.
helps vote him out today
You think I'm handsome?
drinks at my bar for free tonight.
Bar?
Politics. I'd stay clear of it and her if I were you.
Or
She's, it's not my place to say. Down on your right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat. Huh. That one usually gets a chuckle.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Don't mind Livia. She means well. She's just been in a bad place since... Well, you know, I don't know what happened to her. Up here on your
so
right,
she just
is
says
the chasm.
she's that
If
one
you've got a weapon,
character in
it
all
belongs way
shows
down
and
at the
movies.
bottom.
She's that
Up
this
on
says
your
random
left is the
junk,
forum,
huh?
where you can visit the
Like
market
a Mama
or
Murphy.
get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo. Most of us have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we
Can't
arrived,
examine statues anymore.
and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since. And this central plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
Hilarious. You're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
You'd better go with him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that? What did you just say?
I said it'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy. Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius.
Yes.
Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please.
Oh, what's this
I
about?
expect the magistrate wants to brief you about the Golden Rule.
Golden Rule.
Shouldn't take too long.
Is that
He's
like
busy preparing for the
only
election
the toilet
later
seat up?
today.
All right, lead the way.
Follow me.
Sure, why not?
The
I have
only thing you
no.
really need to understand right
Yeah,
now
sure,
is
I'll
the
follow.
Golden Rule. Let me see if I can explain it.
I have
this
no
way.
reason not to
When I
follow.
was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing
Caesar's
in one
Legion.
cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9. Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective.
Well, that's not fun.
We call it decimation. If that seems like rough justice to you, you're in for a rude shock. Because the Golden Rule is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest.
Who's this?
He's up these stairs.
Whatever are you wearing?
That was rude. I'm leaving. Well, I'm going up here. Magistrate, I need to I want to report a rude comment. All right, and we're back. I had to lower some resolutions. Hopefully no more drop frames. What counts as a sin
An
here?
intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder.
Oh.
But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide? As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen.
Oh.
And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome.
Okay.
It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
Okay. Yeah.
Barbaric? Barbaric? What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force in the known world. Rome is a beacon of light in the darkness. For 800 years she has borne great statesmen, philosophers,
I mean,
poets,
Sure.
artists and engineers.
Over the other side.
We have comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across the Mediterranean and beyond, from Gallia to Judea. All our citizens are treated the same, regardless of the color of their skin or their sexual preference. Can you say the same? When our people are starving, they are given food rations, and when they are wronged, they have the right to bring the guilty party before the magistrate. Our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on.
And so on.
No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris to call us barbaric?
Wait, well, I mean...
Of course. What else would we do with those prisoners of war who would otherwise have been executed? And besides, there are laws for their protection as well.
Bloodsport.
Occasion. But our gladiators are almost all volunteers seeking
I mean,
glory, or
is that true?
condemned prisoners who would have been
Well,
executed anyway.
yeah, I was thinking the same part.
I do not see the harm. Of course, but with fewer rights come fewer responsibilities, and the right to be protected by their fathers and husbands. You mean the blasphemous cult responsible for burning down half of Rome last year? It's hard to blame the people for being angry about that. Are you talking about our practice of decimation? Of course. We could hardly unite all these warring tribes without a disciplined, formidable legion. Well, right now, you're a long, long way from home. I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows. I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
What did you mean when you said Persephone sent me?
You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal.
Okay.
It's said to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past. And when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you. You don't belong in our time, do you?
Yes I do. No. You're right. I'm from 2,000 years in the future.
2,000 years? That is unfathomable. Please, tell me, in your time, what did you see? What had become of us? Of this city?
You all be turned into golden statues.
I have imagined it, our downfall, 1,000 times. But it still breaks my heart to hear the truth of it.
Does the ritual work?
All I can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions. I have
That
to recite
3
a
dots
prayer,
after the
and
eyes.
of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in some cases a live animal. In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly. The
Yikes.
life of the person performing the ritual.
Yikes.
I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
A dizzy human remains in the temple.
I assume that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost me everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you? Well, I suppose that's
Sure, why not?
all I can ask for.
I don't think these guys are generally bad right now. Try not to get them all murdered.
Well, I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal. As for me, well, it pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends. I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election.
There's elections?
The people here would only treat
Today?
my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though. Unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
I did lie to that guy earlier. Do you have any
Do you ever
suspects?
stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is anymore? What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better.
Okay. How do I know you're not the... Oh.
Me? Why would you suspect me? I've just told you, I'm about to sacrifice my own life to ensure these people have
I don't
a
know.
second
You could be just
chance.
saying that.
What reason could you possibly have to suspect me, of all people?
Fair
I'm
point.
glad you think so. Without trust, without each other, we won't be able to prevent
Is this guy?
what
Is this the
about
guy?
to happen.
Do we gotta kill him? Fair enough. I don't want to pry. If I do this, will you help me get back to my own
If I
time?
understand Proserpina's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself. Let me see if I can explain. If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the golden rule, I won't need to bring you here. I won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here. Thus, you'll have created a paradox.
Oh.
If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time, having changed the past for all of us. Make sense?
Yeah. I think so. Sure.
Ah, good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the golden rule?
Yeah, why not?
Wonderful.
Sure.
I need you to investigate the
I
city.
floated down the
Talk
river.
to everyone. Help them, if it'll win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect
Oh.
possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
I'm not like on a timer, am I? Oh man, that was rough playing like Outer Wilds. When like you have a time limit when like everything explodes. And you get so close to getting a new objective, you try to figure it out and you have to like do it like 3 times because you're too slow.
Oh, and one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine
Lucretia.
of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there not long ago.
Wailing?
Seems like something's not right.
Really? This will prioritize the new quest, showing its objective markers only. Yeah, why not? Apple. The Shrine of Apollo. Well, it seems we're getting right to it. Oh, I have a tab. See the objective markers for the given quests. Click on the icon beside it. Leads. Active, complete, inventory. I have a denarius, a flashlight, and a tabby tab. Do I still have the flashlight? Haha, I do. I would like to explore your stuff, please. It's a lot of gold. A small household shrine where ancient Romans offer daily prayers for protection. Note from Centilli. Summary. Centilli expresses gratitude towards Sentius for adopting her. Do I want to read this all? Now here's... I think I'm just going to read the summary. There's going to be a lot of... There's going to be a lot of reading. And I know I should read it all. But if you know me, reading. I don't like reading. Well, I like reading. But also... Suddenly expresses gratitude to Centius for adopting her. And we're moving on. We're moving on. Apple. I guess I probably shouldn't just jump down, huh?
Oh, another
Huh.
one fresh out of the baths, I take it.
Why are you like this?
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
I'm not a barbarian. What's your
I'm
story?
Cynthia, eldest daughter
Oh,
of
you're
the
the
magistrate.
the
But you'd
adopted.
know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly. What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
Stop. I'm not from around here.
Really? I'd never have noticed, what with your flawless
This-
accent, appropriate attire, and impressive mastery of our customs. Now, remind me, why are we having this conversation?
Ugh. What do you think about the golden rule?
Some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing God who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent God would let my sister go missing on his or her
We do gotta
watch?
find those people. I think that's a key.
Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I thought. I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving. I suppose we will. I trust you can see yourself out.
So rude. You have enough food around here. These carrots are purple, as they were before modern orange carrots were cultivated. Carrots were purple?
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare.
You and your big words trying to sound smart. We gotta get out of here. What's in this room? You don't have as much money as the other person.
That's my room. Leave before I call Horatius.